Thank you very much, Leanne. Yeah, well, this sports bulletin is going to be focused on an extraordinary expedition. Next week, two South African mountaineers, Sibusiso, Vilane and Saray Khumalo, will climb Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world, in an attempt to break records and raise money. Vilane will attempt to climb without the assistance of supplementary oxygen, while Khumalo will strive to achieve her dream to become the first black African woman to summit Everest. In studio, we have Saray Khumalo to speak about the expedition. It's great to have you in studio and chat to us about this. What a journey you are going to be going on. I know you said you're a little bit nervous. It's just a couple of days now.
Yeah, it is a couple of days, but I'm very excited. It's something that I've been preparing for quite a bit, and I'm excited that next week, finally, we're getting to go.
Only 3 other South African women have actually summited Everest. Why are you doing this? What was the motivation?
The motivation for me is after doing Kilimanjaro that is, and summiting and raising money for a home in Benoni, I was very fulfilled. It felt good to summit because I love the outdoors, as well as traveling and hiking. But making a difference while doing it just completed the picture for me. And I decided that I actually want to do the 7 summits, but not just hiking because I love it, but also making a difference in the process.
Tell us what you're going to be raising funds for this time around.
So this time around, I'm raising funds for the Lunchbox Fund, which is an NGO that fosters education through nutrition. And what they do is they actually bring food to schools in rural areas and townships and feed kids that are orphaned and vulnerable. I like it because they're not just giving fish to the kids, they're also teaching them how to fish so that they can become responsible adults. Pass rates become better from studies that we've seen, and I would like to raise R1 million for those kids, and Sibusiso is raising funds for the Mandela Library projects, which he wants to raise 800,000 rands, and I'm raising R1 million for the Lunchbox Fund.
All right, now what Sibusiso is trying to do is quite a challenge, but he is an experienced mountaineer. How important is his presence going to be there? Also taking into consideration the kind of things he's going to be going through after 8,000 meters, where most people actually need supplementary oxygen.
Yeah, I think for me it was a deal maker in terms of me deciding to do Everest now. The fact that he's there and he's done it more than once, he's done it twice, and this is his 3rd time. And also he's guided me in terms of my training. We have been sponsored by Discovery and Isuzu, which is fantastic. And I believe that him being there will give me the confidence to go even further.
All right, should we see actually where you're going to be going to? That is where Mount Everest is situated, but it comes with a lot of risks. I mean, going through some of the effects that climbers go through, it's hypothermia, there's risks of frostbite, the kind of risks to the climbers are vast, hence the reason why they've had over 200 fatalities on that mountain.
Yes.
You are a mother.
Yeah.
How do you weigh that up?
I think, I've looked at the risks. I'm not oblivious to the risks that are there on the mountain. I believe that the sport has become a lot safer with a lot of technology, with the boots that we have now. If you look, yes, there is frostbite. Usually it's now in the hands and not the feet because the boots are now better. And also having the experts. We're not going to pioneer a route. People have done it. We're going with an agent that has helped hundreds of people summit. And having Sibusiso there, who has done it more than once, and checking what gear I'm taking, how am I going to be moving along. And I'm not just going to be with Sibusiso. I'm going to have a personal guide with me, and he's also going to have a personal Sherpa with him.
My goodness, thank you very much. I mean, a lot of this, they say, has to do with that mental strength. Is there one little phrase that you always continually tell yourself when things get tough?
I can do this.
I can do this.
Absolutely. And
as simple as that.
Absolutely. That's what it's about. I mean, you have to believe that you can do something for you to start doing it. Like Mandela says, it seems impossible until you do it.
Lovely stuff. Sarah, we wish you all the best of luck on
Thank
this
you.
expedition. You guys leave on Tuesday next week.
Yes. Can I tell people where they can donate? They can go to Love to Do Good and look for Ubuntu Everest. And follow us on Twitter, Ubuntu Everest, and see how we're doing on the expedition.
Lovely stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Saray Khumalo, who is attempting to become the first African woman to summit the highest peak in the world, and that is Everest. She goes along with Sibusiso Vilane, who's also targeting a record of his own. They leave next week, a Tuesday.